congratulate the Tra Vinh for organizing such an important and successful conference. I would like to take this opportunity to share with you 3 key points for consideration on investment for sustainable development of Tra Vinh going forward. The first point is that ignoring climate resilience is an imperative, not an option. Let's look at the ongoing salinity intrusion, which has severely affected Tra Vinh. The severity of this incident is a reminder that human action can often make climate change worse. Being exposed to climate change and upstream changes, however, does not have to mean being vulnerable to climate change. So while it remains important to respond to these kind of disasters, it is more important to start anticipating climate change and adjust development pathways and investment choices to these future impacts. Let's take a look at the Mekong Delta Integrated Climate Resilience and Sustainable Livelihoods project, which is supported by the World Bank. This project has investments in Tra Vinh province that combine structural measures like sluice gates with non-structural measures like changes in land use, preservation of mangrove belts, transformation of freshwater farming, and so forth. These investments account for future climate and economic scenarios. As a result, they are helping transform lives and to strengthen Tra Vinh's resilience to climate change. The second point is to take into account the future development orientation of the Mekong Delta region and Ho Chi Minh City to strengthen Tra Vinh's investment position. While this is only my second visit to the Mekong Delta, the importance of strengthening coordination among the provinces in the Mekong region and with Ho Chi Minh City is evident. Working in a very coordinated manner is the best way to reduce the exposure to climate change risks and impacts from actions in the upper part of the Mekong Delta. By working in a coordinated manner, Tra Vinh can ensure its investment truly optimize each province's natural, human, and physical endowments. The benefit of greater coordination far exceeds the costs. There are certainly opportunities for more investments in tourism, agribusiness, logistics, and urban development in Tra Vinh. Thinking about the region's development orientation before deciding where to invest and what to invest in will ensure Tra Vinh's investment truly boost the local economy in a sustainable manner. It is absolutely critical that all provinces in the Mekong Delta continue to actively engage in the development of the integrated regional master plan for the Mekong Delta and align their respective provincial master plans for 2021 to 2030 with the regional overall master plan. Tra Vinh will then be able to fully benefit from the investments in regional infrastructure and economic transformation. The third key point I would like to highlight is that future investments in the Mekong Delta and in Tra Vinh especially need to be innovative and move past the business as usual approach. The economic context of the Mekong, Vietnam, and the world are rapidly changing. These changes are due to demographics, urbanization, climate change, exploitation of natural resources, rapid digitalization, and much more. Future investments cannot ignore these positive and negative external changes in order to benefit from them. For Tra Vinh, these emerging realities will be important when investing in transition from rice to more productive crops, strengthening urban-rural linkages, and to boost value chains, or to promote smart and resilient cities as growth nodes. Embracing new thinking and opportunities can bolster investment benefits. For example, to improve connectivity, Tra Vinh could invest in more than only roads. It could consider investing in inland waterways and promoting greater information connectivity. There is no shortage of innovative and climate-smart investment opportunities in Tra Vinh. So let me summarize. For investments to have a higher rate of return, these investments need to have three things. They need to integrate climate resilience, they need to be based on the Mekong Delta context, and be done in a very coordinated way. And third, they need to take the rapidly changing context into account and to be innovative. I am confident that for the forward-looking leadership of Tra Vinh and of Vietnam, these key points do not come as a surprise, as evidenced by the Prime Minister's Resolution 120. The World Bank remains committed to support sustainable and climate-smart development in Tra Vinh and the Mekong Delta overall. We see this province and the region as important players in the sustainable and quality growth of Vietnam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Steffi Stallmeister.